Hello, good morning. A very, very beautiful morning to you all. That the Chris from Srtv studio here in London. And of course, Mary, my girl, will be joining me all the way from Srtv Abuja. And we're just going to be taking a look at some of the papers today and talk about some of those things we do talk about here. What do we do on this show? It's don't be bored, man. This is where we talk about critical issues. This is not an entertainment show. It's a show where we talk to each other about nations building. It's not always interesting. It's not the time you go and dance to your Afrobeat, but these are critical issues. Today you're telling me, oh, I'm not living in a safe country. How can Nigeria be safe if this inequality exists? And somebody asked me, and I'm going to start that show with this morning. When I bring Mary in, the first thing I'm really going to ask the poor girl, and for all of you out there, is what do you think? I know, okay, I know you're going to tell me it's corruption, corrupt leaders. I hear you. But what do you really think is the issue or is the problem in the Nigerian state? Be sincere with yourself. Do you think all the leaders are responsible? Even the leaders is between me and you. It's me and you that make the leaders. Are you not the one that voted Tinubu? Are you not the one fighting for Tinubu to become president? You'll be fighting for somebody else to be your governor. So what are we talking about? If they say the problem of Nigeria is leadership, and you're the one that voted them in. Oh, yes, 90% of Nigeria. Okay, maybe only at least more than 50% of people voted for Tinubu. Let's be sincere. So I've been trying to go outside that discussion that the problem cannot just be leadership alone. But I've not succeeded because our leaders have not really helped matters. I agree. But do you understand that it is actually easier or faster to make money by buying and selling than to produce anything in Nigeria? Now I'm going to bring Mary in. You see, if I want to go into business today, what business will you advise me to go into for me to make my money in Nigeria? It can never be production, because production is a long-term thing. It doesn't come today. But when you buy, you sell, you buy from China, you pour for China, you sell, you pour for China, you sell, you're making money quick. You don't even stress. Anyway, let me quickly bring Mary in. Mary, let me add you to this stage, my daughter. Good morning, madam.
Good morning.
You see,
Hi, good morning.
look at the way you are glowing. But only this will turn you to purple. I don't know. I go sue this company. I swear. I'm gonna sue them. So how are you?
I'm fine. Why are you doing this morning?
I'm okay, my daughter. So yeah, Abuja. I know. All those your guys there. Tell me what is going on there now. Where are we? Is Wike running the state well? Are we safe? Is the security in Abuja better? Are you people getting enough? The food is it better right now? Do we have electricity now, or electricity has it improved? Do we have fuel to buy? Even we know the price has gone up. Where are we?
Nothing has changed. That if you're talking about electricity, we're talking about food first. Because the issues, if you want to start counting them, they are too much. Countless
Yes.
problems, right? So
Yes.
let's even talk about the most important one, which is the food. Although they say we should be patient, that just started farming, right? They've not been able to harvest the ones they farm. And maybe later on we'll begin to see cheaper foodstuffs. So I don't know. But for
All
now,
right. But if they've gone into farming, but I learned that the state, the government has decided to go into serious farming. But I know it's not the government in Niger State. Like we said, Niger State alone can feed the whole country. Where are we with the food crisis? Is Niger State into farming really? We need to get those ones in pictures.
yeah, the governor has made us to understand that they've gone into farming, right? And that is why he made that statement during the protest that they're not going to protest. So they just started. I think as regards maybe the farming and harvest, we need to be patient with them until the time they start harvesting. But the question is it only Niger State that are supposed to farm? We have other countries, right? I mean, sorry, we have other states that they can say they've got good farms. So a state like Zamfara, state like Benue, right? Plateau too can have a lot to offer. I think they should also channel their energy towards the states that can actually give us good products in the country, not only
Yes.
Niger State. I don't know how people say Niger State can feed the whole Nigeria, but if the food stuff is coming from only Niger State, then it will still be expensive because how many How many foodstuffs will be coming out from Nigeria so that you expect that the price of the food will crash? So I feel like they should also send this money or whatever funds or whatever resources that they put into Niger State to every other state that we know that are doing well in terms of food production.
Anyway, that would be a good one to look at. The question is, maybe the truth is, I don't think everybody must do the same kind of farming. You understand? Like you rightly said, it's not only Niger State. How many things can Niger State actually farm? Farm we're talking about involve more than yam and gari. And
That's
livestock is a sign of farm. But the president just created a new ministry, Ministry of Livestock. How far is that ministry gone? I don't know. Where is he even? Has he come to say, do we have a minister for it now? Do they have a short term, middle term, and long term plan? Those are difficult issues that the president needs to answer. Anyway, Mary, I don't want to be asking you the most difficult ones because if I ask you, I will just be pushing and pushing this poor woman into difficulties because who can answer those difficult questions except the people in power?
the thing is, if the president said he wants to go into livestock, right? I feel like they've not started. It is something he said. Sure, there have been a lot of things that have been said that they will do. Didn't you hear about the free ride in Abuja? Has it started? Has it commenced? So it's not like maybe when they say they want to do something, just within a short while we expect it to start working. It is just something. These are the plans they want to put into place. Not like it has been
Yes,
executed.
really. What is interesting? Perhaps it's what I said again. You know, when God came to this world in the form of man, what did he do? He moved from one place to the other, preaching the good news. That was what Jesus Christ did. You understand? He moved
Yeah,
from one, he didn't sit down in one place telling us how this is going to be. He moved from place to place. The question is, has Tinubu been moving other than ceremonies that Tinubu goes to and use private jet to fly out of the country, jet of jet this? Tinubu don't even really know. Does Tinubu really understand that he's there to serve the ordinary Nigerians? Has he even visited this country? Because now it's now 36 states plus the federal capital territory. Has Tinubu visited the state? The answer is no. Does he even know what is going on? He doesn't even know that the ordinary Nigerians are in real bitter difficulties. I doubt if Baba know about all that.
that
And
Baba knows. How will you tell me that in a situation like this in this country, he doesn't know? So who gave Niger State money to farm? He was the one, right? That gave them money to put into farming. So he knows. In as much as they say, somebody was actually saying that Tinubu does not operate social media. He does not check whatever news is on the media because of the trolls from people. But that notwithstanding, how was he able to know that protest is ongoing? Protest
no,
was not.
they report those important ones. Those are security matters. He
Yes.
gets security briefing every evening. He must
Yeah.
get and the people that go there, they will not say about it, they curse you. And we say don't mind the people that are crying of hunger again, don't mind the Nigerian. You don't say they report to him. There's enough food, don't mind them. You know, to be honest, these big boys, we're gonna analyze some few things today. There's no way these guys can understand where we're coming from, women.
That's true.
They cannot understand that these people don't have food on the table. That is the part. Now, I was just doing a little research this before this show now, and what really surprised me is let's take a look at this picture. You need Mary, look at this picture first. You know, in the midst of food shortage, I tried to find out how many aircraft eh, we have in Nigeria, just to show the level of what we were talking about. You see this? I didn't know Apostle Suleiman getting his own aircraft. I know this boy a big boy. You understand? I went across all sectors. We have the pastor represented, we have the politician represented, we have the businessman represented. I didn't include the musicians here. At least these are the three sets of people that are actually dominating the affairs, our lives in Nigeria. Look at them. Fine men, eh? Very. See these guys. How could they know that somebody don't have food to eat? Trust me, how they go take understand.
That's
Say
it. Even
food
if
not their table. For
even
somebody
if
not see money to buy carry,
they might not be
how
able
can
to
they understand?
as that poor people, right? They might not be able to feel it the same way as the poor masses because the life they are living is totally different. These are people that don't spend most of their times in the country. I hope you know. Somebody like Atiku, we all know that if he has not flew to Dubai, he's in another country. Not like they spend most of their time in Nigeria.
But the question I always ask is, Apostle Suleiman, where you foresee money paid by aircraft?
I'm not everybody. Why are you tackling Suleiman? Is it because he's a pastor?
No, now they come now. I never finish.
Okay.
You see this Baba Tinubu was in UK very broke during the Nadeko movement. He was a broke ass. From the time he became governor of Lagos State till now, the man don't become a multi-trillionaire. In fact, the asset of Tinubu is bigger than Nigerian. The amount what Tinubu gets, if it's not Nigerian budget, not rich. Okay, where did Tinubu make the money? No, we're not questioning that today. That article, Obasanjo say you be thief, bros. Obasanjo cannot be that decrease. Obasanjo you be thief. He said the money where you thief, if they share that. Look, Baba, they describe this way.
I want to understand why is Obasanjo, he comes out, he points article, right? As article is a thief.
He worked with article.
Was Obasanjo clean throughout his tenure as a president? So
yes. When I say
all these politicians that they are the same.
No. Very good. Make we agree. Say Baba no go clean. Say Obasanjo.
They're the same. I was so surprised when article was coming out to say Tinubu is trying to privatize Nigeria into his own right, trying to get all the money for himself and his family. Article saying that the same article.
Article privatize. This is where Baba goes for article. He said all the things where the article supposed to privatize. Article convert all of them to himself. That is, he begin sell them 2 naira so that they go convert and take. They converted Nigeria to themselves. They own Nigeria. What I'm trying to say today is the country is owned by very few people. The pastors own it. Okay, the pastors, that of the pastors, maybe you say we cannot talk. That of the pastors, they not even be the long one. They see they go on today. That day they see one pastor say.
Apostle Suleiman is not the only pastor that owns private jet though.
I said Mary, I only use this picture to represent the pastors. I see Baba on just now. You hear the ball. I see you hear the ball just now. If you say the Baba relax for an aircraft, where you foresee money buy aircraft? Now your money, you work for them. You see, sometimes God will be asking people questions. No verse. You hear the ball, you think you earn the money you collect from your own people in the name of God is your own. Now God you the rob. Me and you the rob God. Now the last day I not talk. Suleiman, you be fine boy. I don't say you like women well. If you near Mary, I go cut your throat. That's all.
Let me ask you this question. And I want you to be very sincere with me. Let's say you are in a situation or a position where you're able to afford a private jet for yourself. Will you neglect it or will you buy it?
A private jet. I will use a private jet out of necessity.
Okay.
If it's very necessary, yes. Many do you know me? If you come to London here today, and they know they use me compare anybody, because I think I'm useless when it comes to some of these things. I don't even know how to use them. To be fair, if you see the motor I drive, it's the same car that you will not even want to see. You understand? I use one Mercedes. I was using the BM-S5. I throw it away and I want to buy one old Mercedes. That's what I drive. Maybe the essence of the car is to take me from one place to the other. Now I begin to see that I want to play music. I cannot put the one I had the car music now. You see, use CD, so I cannot use what do you call USB, and that's why I could put all the Nigerian music and put it there. So that was one of the things. So now I want to change the car because of that. So I will change it because of that, not because the car is driving me well, Mary. My car drives well. So what do I need the other one for? That is the question. The question we say, Mary, how many times I want to use private jet in a year when I will spend my money buy a full private jet? Let me tell you the cost of let me tell you this. This is the cost of running a private jet. You ask me a big question. The report says that an average, the annual cost of keeping a private jet ranges from 500,000 pounds to 1 million pounds, between 500 and 1 million pounds. $1 million.
Dollars, yeah.
Because when they land for any airport, now 50,000, about 20,000, neither they pay to park for the plane to land.
Airport is making a whole lot of money that increase.
Yes, maybe you see what we're talking about. So these people, they are not aware of what we are talking about. That the poor man have no food to eat. They are living in another world. Someone that can pay that amount of money for job. How much are they pay for parking my car here? If I want to park my car in London today, say make I go pay £2. I go to cry. And sometimes I want to dodge paying the £2. But these guys, they pay, they pay $20,000 to park their jet.
And the worst part is, it's not something you can take to your house.
No,
so
that is the beauty of it.
You will pay.
When in one land, not be airport in one land, that's why you get for up. Not be person get the railway when you want drop her. That's why the government say you must pay. But they don't care, they have enough. My only question is, I can't query you guys how you guys make the money. But between Atiku and Tinubu, bros, we know say, now don't rob this country. It don't not become on our own. May God bless you now. Yusuf, Suleiman, you don't convert all our guests take. That one, the best way for one side, you can't even they collect our money, China. If we men, if I call your church, now, if I don't say,
that is the proof that you convert all your guests. Like me, I want to always state something like with facts that I'm very sure. But I'm saying it actually very. It's because you saw it on the net, right? You saw people saying it on the net.
Oh, this guy, he wants to say Suleiman not the carry women.
Well, God,
maybe you go, in my place, that day we go say, not with this English one, so you go take a good swear. You go feel swear, say.
That when he came out to debunk it, what did he say? That if somebody is actually accusing him of doing this, doing that the other lady even said she aborted the child for him and all of that, it's okay. Bring the proof. Where is the proof that once you did this thing for me?
This one where they you see, baby, you must understand the power these guys have. Money is power. So I used one analysis one day. I said there are two ways you command somebody to do something. You either use the gun, you put gun for your neck now, maybe pull your pants, you go pull out. You know what that? If I don't want to use gun, I will give you enough money, give you £1 million. No person go tell you. You understand? So there are two. Sorry, my daughter, for that stupid analysis. You understand? So there are two ways. There are two ways you compel somebody to do things. Either with the gun or with money. You command things.
I know that money, just like you said, money has started things.
So this man can use money to silence anybody that want to say anything. He has enough money. He can use it. Somebody that can spend this amount of money on his private jet. I just give him some. So if he gives side chick 10 million today, did you know they shake the boy? The question be say, all this money they pay the tithe because this one not they work. You know, nothing tell me say get one company when why would they face the pastor alone now? I'm not gonna leave the pastor. Where they work, where they see money, where see money to drive private jet? Now the question I ask. Now God bless him. You see, these are the insults you guys are insulting us.
The only painful thing about this whole thing is you now see people opening churches. I feel like before you open a church, maybe it should be ordained, it should be called. And it's not about call.
But who call who? Now God call Suleiman, not call me. Baby, God call Suleiman, not call me.
No, everybody's not apostle, everybody's not minister. Why? Because they see that these men of God, they are making money. I'm just trying to say the negative effect of knowing fully well that these men of God are making money, right?
I want to make the people they see your face well. So you won't say God calls Suleiman, they're not calling.
Advantage, have disadvantage. I'm trying to analyze this and tell you my only problem, my only headache in this part of these men of God showcasing the kind of money they are making with this their private jets and luxury lifestyle is affecting on every other young people, right? That cannot choose any other path or career for themselves. They now want to become minister, apostle, and open a church. Because they feel like they'll start from that scratch, they'll keep building, and with time they'll still get to the stage or to the level of this men of God. You understand my point? Now it's affecting a lot of
but maybe to be fair to them, it's
negatively. That is why you see
not only that
raping. You see that a pastor raped somebody. Like how? My question is, nobody called you, nobody ordained you. Why do people just open church on their own now? Is it supposed to be you just come, you open the church on your own, and you start to get members? Is that the system you're supposed to operate? I feel like before it is not allowed that way. People don't just open church. That is why now I'm telling you the number of churches is too much. Like it's too plenty. From one street to another is church. What I'm saying is there are still good churches, there are still good men of God. Oh, but the annoying part is that the churches are too plenty. People opening it on their own without even being ordained.
Mary, it's like you say, Mary, Mary, you dey tell me now say people when they join politics too much for Nigeria. Are you not the joker? Or the number of Yahoo boys too much? Or the number of people when they do runs girls too much for Nigeria? What do you think is going to happen? The number of people doing runs girls, they don't plenty. Go online now. Maybe you know if you call Nigerian guys, say hello again, no, I not get data. Can you send me data? Can you send me this? You understand? Before you go,
My dad just feeding a subscription, just feed.
you understand? So you go say I don't enter one chance here. So you say go they withdraw the run to go. As you don't hear say send me data money. You don't say now the game be that. So it's not maybe why are they doing it? Because it's paying. Think if you collect data money from 100 people today, how much you don't make?
No, like Chris, you don't understand my point. The difference, there's a difference in when we talk about men of God. These are people that a lot of people want to lean on, right? The young girl, the young guy, the married people, old and young, right, want to lean on them, want to meet them for advice, want to be comfortable with them. So what if you're actually sharing your problems? You're actually trusting a wrong person. If I know that you're a Yahoo boy, if I don't like Yahoo people, I will not go close to you, right? But what I'm saying is, as a man of God, that's why they start calling them Papa, Mama. They accord this high respect for themselves. So it's bad, it's annoying when you are fake, when you're not really called by God, and you expect an elderly person to come and rely on you, meet you for advice. A young girl will come and meet you, and at the end of the day, take advantage of that young girl. That is my own problem when it comes to this men of God.
But maybe the question, I think the general problem is even actually calling them men of God. That's the problem.
They open a church, they start preaching.
And that's the thing. And the number of churches will continue to increase as long as there is tithe and there is offering. Nobody will be opening new churches today if tithe not there, if offering not there. They're not go open, no, they'll go Catholic church. If they don't pay tithe and offerings in the churches, there will be no more churches. You will not that time if you know who God call, who God not call. The whole grammar, the kind nice suit, they see the kind suit that they wear these days. I saw no, Mary. I saw this man that day. What did he name? What the church for? Senior pastor, man. Bros, I hate. But if you see the suit alone, the shoes alone, those are shoes of 100,000. Mary, if you come this country here, and they show this person that they say, get some shoes to go see for eBay. Second hand, now 700 pounds. Second hand shoes. Now that kind of shoe your pastors they wear. Now the second hand that they show you so. Do you know a pair of shoes can be as much as 5,000 pounds? Pairs of shoes. Now this your pastors they wear. If you see where they demand, so you can imagine the lifestyle. What I'm saying is, I have nothing against you, sir. If you make your money, you make your money. If person come, if Mugu fall, guy man go work. I don't get problem. Now Mugu when he fall, now I make you work. The insult when they're here, they call you man of God. But I not go fit stop. I be only one man to the country man plenty. One girl came out that day. They attack. I see for Facebook. They attack Damina because the Damina say if you don't want open church, you don't want give, not give. If man of God do something, he say enough of you coming out to come and attack men of God. Attack men of God. You see now the same people when the guy they protect, now they attack him. You know what I talk? The same people when Jesus Christ can't save, now they kill Jesus.
But definitely there are people. A lot of people are against the Pastor Damina you're talking about. Why you
of course now, why not?
Damina is an eye opener. I saw somebody that said you actually opened my eyes, my mind towards a lot of things that I was doubting, towards a lot of things that I needed answers to, right? Or I needed answer for. You actually opened my eyes and mind to know them. So there is no way you tell me everybody is going to support him. Do you know that even this man that very dark man is fighting, the prophet Jeremiah, there are still people supporting him.
Of course. Right? Mary, I have no problem. I understand. Mary, even the people that kill Jesus, when they're not supporting, they don't do they not have supporters?
Sure.
Does it make it right?
No
when Jesus Christ came, Mary, when Jesus Christ came, Jesus Christ kind of have a set of enemies because he was telling them, don't do this. Or that Jesus Christ was saying that this is not what God is saying. This is not what you should do in the church. And the only one that really provoked Jesus is when they start to use money. They begin to gamble in the church. Are you not gambling in the church today? You see a village fool opening a church because you want to make money. A village fool journey is like, maybe what I'm trying to say is that any small boy today, you don't carry phone. they send it don't open Facebook page. If they look for who go fund victim because it's paying. For one, Yahoo boys will continue to multiply as long as it's paying. If it doesn't pay, people will look for something else to do. If politics not they pay, nobody won't contest election. No, Mary. If have you seen the boy that a village food that became a councillor yesterday? His life could just change once. So now the same day in life they change because I see they go there, they give her in first alawi. He never see this kind of thing before. He go marry a new wife the next day. Why not? Why will many people not join it? So why will I not open the church if that fool when I know yesterday don't open church? He don't wear better shoe. He and the wife don't they settle. He don't get car. He don't buy a house. Wait till they talk, man. Come on. The reason people join Nollywood, 90% of the guests joining Nollywood today. Now because Nollywood they pay, and Nollywood they pay because our guests now, they know say when you come out for Nollywood, Mary, if you just appear for one film now there Tinubu go see you, see me they carry you come. And if you see Tinubu for one night, you know how much you go carry go home.
He's not seeing them. Baba is already old. He's already stressed for that.
Mary, come. Again one day when I see there with my ex then. She called the make man. Now I called her and say, you shut up. He said, no. I said, if Michael Jackson say he won't marry you now. Now that day you leave my house. If you not come out, the whole village, your village go disown you. So if Tinubu say he won't marry you today, Mary, if you not follow Tinubu, your village go disown you. They not say you don't bring good thing to the village. What do they talk?
You people you think are good, when you tell them that are you not this kind of person, are you okay? What's wrong with you?
Exactly. You know, they go to say you they sick. So they put you there, make they serve juju for your head. You want good thing they call village, you say you want to, yeah. You know, so it is
that's my problem. You say that people that are bad mouthing Tinubu, insulting, right? Because it's not doing the right thing. But what if it comes for them? If it comes for them and they want to give them appointment, they will accept.
Of course, Mary, they will. Mary, you know, it's a question you asked me just now. If I get money, I'm not going to buy private jets. I say my case is a little bit different. Where you go, say they go, where they go get me. If I see beautiful girl, I go take. Hey, I go take. You understand? So that one, everybody get your weakness. People like money, you know, all those ones. So there are things that may not be of interest to me. You see a man when get money, now 3 things they can do. He not they can carry better woman, not they can wear better clothes, not they can buy better car. The man they sick. You understand? A man that has money must see the money in what he's doing. Anyway, Nelly, the topic of today is Nigerians. I just try to look at the gap between the rich and the poor. That the poor people are talking, they are living in a different world than these guys. Because somebody that have this amount of money, $1 million to pay to maintain his jet, and you not see food eat. We're talking of, Mary, sometimes we're talking of a very stupid amount of money. It not go reach person when if I go to church one day, we day church, we say one of my friends say they church one day, say the man they pray, they shout, they tell God, may God give him 10,000 naira, may they do something, may God, you know, it's not let her hear to now the other man carry 10,000 and give and leave God alone. You understand?
Yeah. Sharp prayer answer.
Exactly, get out. Don't disturb my God. You understand? Don't gonna, you know, if I don't want to ask God for better thing, you they disturb her with 10,000 naira. Are you insane? So that is many. Have you look today now? This morning now, people don't pray. Some people pray to God today for £1,000. If some people hear them say you they disturb God for £1,000, they go verse.
But that's the truth, though.
You are disturbing God for £1,000. Are you sick? You understand? But people don't really see food chop. So how do you? I don't know where God did, where Baba God did. Baba get some question to answer. You get one script on the right. I said God has some serious explaining to do. How he create this world? He can't live in the hands of the few. Make some people get enough. Make some not get food chop. Baba, I don't understand. Now God I talk to because I know if he asked Tinubu this one. Like Mary said, nobody when they go push sugar for a mouth, if they take, make the person not take him. Only Jesus now say he don't want. You understand? Because devil showed Jesus the whole world. Say, I will give all these things to you. Where were those things they were showing Jesus? Now the aircraft, the this, the that, the private jet, everything when Jesus Christ won, devil say will give him. Don't be surprised. Say this your pastor. They don't carry them like Jesus. Devil don't show us. Say, see this whole thing, I'll give it to you, provided you play my game. If not, if you be a true man of God, I not see what you want to take aeroplane they do. I swear, if you use aeroplane, you only take and go come. You know, in fact, you don't need it. And these people are for age, oh, their body not. In fact, if now woman they won't carry, no, their thing not the stroke again. Now, like a few days ago, the Papa talk when the owner of Redeem, he said the women see the tempt time at that age. Now say, Baba, your thing see they wake up. Mary, at that Baba, he said women, say the temptation of women is too much.
At that old age.
If you know what our young guys go do, they go if Baba misbehave, they go take and whip ground. All these our young guys go take Baba whip ground, massage his neck. Tell Baba, if like say you never know these young guys, is it? Their head not the house. They go take Baba whip ground.
That's why a lot of people don't want to work now. Because
maybe the temptation of this world, it too much.
Easy money.
Maybe the way Nigeria put us, where he put some people, the level of difficulty Nigeria put some of us is a situation where you cannot think well. Anything you do at that moment, you are forgiven.
Themselves that decrease. It's not everybody. So when you're in a situation whereby maybe you are facing a lot of pressure, financial pressure, it's not everybody that can handle it.
No, Mary, it's difficult to handle it. Even that's what Jesus Christ was telling us how to pray. May God not give us the temptation when we not feel handle. It gets some. Mary, now I've been there. In fact, sometimes I know they want to stretch all those ones for my movies. You understand? And they write one script yesterday. I couldn't think, say, what I go put this guy through when go fall for old man when he don't want. In mama they sick. In mama need only small thing when they will take care of. This man get the miss to care mama. You know go sleep with her once, make your mama there alive. And these are decisions you have to make. Not for yourself now. You care about your mom. You love your mom so much. The only thing you can do for this woman, they say that Baba now you will go knock for one night. Nobody said the thing will kill you. What do you do? So make God not give us the temptation when we not fit handle. That is where Nigeria is. Nigeria put us, yes, has put us in a state that even you wake up in the morning and somebody is thinking of food to eat. Food, my people. Food. Food is not good. And not be some portion of the population, a cross section of Nigerian population don't have food. That's serious. Maybe let's take a look at the papers anyway, because we don't have so much time to do much today. It's good that what I just want to establish this morning is for us to understand that there is an unacceptable gap between the rich and the poor. The language of the rich man is different from the language of the poor man.
Yeah, that's true.
The rich men are using private jets. Their hospitals are in abroad. Their children's schools are in abroad. Everything they do. In fact, and the following documentary, I was watching it on YouTube. BBC sponsored the documentary with her. It was this thing. In fact, Shino Achebe was talking. What we're discussing today is what they were discussing in that documentary years ago. How the Nigerian problem happened from oil. Oil, the moment Nigeria discovered oil, we got problem. Oil has not really done us any good. As a people, it has not. Yes, it brings in some development. The development destroyed every other thing. Oil development destroy agriculture. Destroy every little thing. Destroy our morals. Destroy our hard-working nature. Now, even pastors don't craze. You know what I say? My one guy come my show. I need devil no more. That is when devil don't the craze. You know, say the thing not good again. Devil bad before it come the craze right now. That's where we are. Devil is now crazy in Nigeria. So what do you expect? How do you deal with such situation, my people? It's not joke. It's serious.
It is.
We are in from the day Nigeria discovered this oil. If you see the amount of corruption that now came into the system, maybe the system will corrupt you. Let me put it this way. To say our leaders are bad, let us think about it. The system will actually corrupt you. If you know what bad before you go bad by force. And that is the truth we try to avoid. If Nigeria, maybe you sit down for hours, they carry £1 million come. You say you not go take. It takes a man of God to refuse that one. Even the men of God, now they did one now.
Even the men of God will collect.
Now they see them. Now they first sit down for helicopter. Now they first sit down for private jet. What the man of God they do with private jet? Now question and ask woman no verse. What do you want to can do? You talk about vanity every day. What are you doing with a private jet? Where you see this whole thing we're talking about. So the system, the Nigerian system, corrupt every single soul. Now we have a problem. Maybe when would they grow up those days? We can't do one drama for our church if you were Adam and Eve. Someone said, I mean, now Adam caused my problem. Now because Adam do eat forbidden fruit, now they can't tempt us. Say if you be Adam and Eve, you go do them. Small story. Everybody begin fail. Now be this our own now. The story is that we have all come short. The greed that has come to envelop us as a people. Not be Igbo cause. I was so angry. I'm doing a project on reparation at the moment to talk about the white people that took all of us as slaves, that they need to pay us back. But Mary, when you look into the story, you find that our forefathers were actually slave traders. We don't use each other as slaves before Igbo come. So Igbo came and enjoy what we're already doing to us, to ourselves.
Not like we're the one that started this.
No. We were already having slaves. So it was a more lucrative business for us to sell some people out. And then the white people needed people to take away anyway. So it was a very good thing. The kings were trading.
Even let's think about it. Military, the white people leave their country to come and force you and collect your people. I feel
that's
like
what they do. In some cases, Mary, because you see, that's the truth. They were trading with us. So it's the people who were not good enough, the people who were less privileged, that were taken away. And as people were selling your own people to make more money. Mary, it sounds very annoying, right?
It is.
Yes, but now let me ask you this: Tinubu or Atiku that convert our money to himself alone, and our children is now on the sea, dying on the sea, trying to cross to Europe to come and face the same slave trade. Do not be the same thing.
It is.
Okay. Sometimes they say, I didn't kill anybody. Do you know hunger? The activities of politicians have killed more people than civil war. During the Nigerian Civil War, a lot of people died. But do you know that only they'll give you money to construct road. You will do bad road. Pothole will be there. The pothole is killing people. That is, you are killing people. The number of atrocities like that. The hospital.
Death. The recorded death is too much. It's
Maybe,
just like
what about people that die? What people that die for no good reason in the hospital? The money given to them to do the hospital, they've used it for themselves. So the hospital is not ill-equipped. People are dying. So they didn't know that they have done more than the slave trade of that time. So there is slave trade now. When we talk about it, sometimes we look at these people driving private jet, and the question I ask is that, Bagger, where did you make the money to have this private jet? If you work for yourself and you make the money, then I'm for it. You see, I've never talked about this other young man. Since I've been talking about this, I intentionally did not call this big boy here. You understand? Because I assume he's a businessman that is making his own money. Yeah. With the Obi Kubana. Let's assume Obi Kubana makes his own money. He's a businessman. But Obi Kubana, if you are in Europe, have you paying enough tax for those money you have? Because some of these things, and you guys will not come to you, so you can't misbehave because you go to prison. The fastest way to go to prison is when you dodge tax. If you want to go to prison, Mary, you go not pay your tax. You go now that day, they go put you for there. So again, you see these three sets of people, these are the problem we have in Nigeria. The politicians are raping us, the churches, the pastors are raping us, the businessmen are not paying their taxes. Quote me anywhere. So and you know what? They are not robbing the government. They are not robbing this one. They're robbing Nigerians.
That's a sad one.
And that's why they can afford a private jet. Who the bugger are you to use a private jet? Where you for make the money?
As if it's 1 naira. Like
Look at the amount, Mary. Look at the amount it costs to keep a private jet. $1 million to keep in Nigeria. And we have over 200 people with private jets. They go down reach 700 now. So we can pick them. These guys are with this private jet. If you go pick them, imagine say coup come today. Now go they run. If this military boy, Diagbo, if I not kill Diagbo come back, where not for day now? That is now run. When a small boy, this is why I wanted to compare tomorrow. Our show will be Tinubu and the boy in Burkina Faso. We want to compare military and military rule, civilian and military rule. Where will I go for Tinubu, who is keeping our children in hunger, raping our women today, to the Burkina Faso boy who took over power and is building the biggest plant, tomatoes plant in his country? Who is better? That's a question. It's a debate for another day. Are you better than him? How? Maybe I'm too stupid to know. Maybe now the periodic election make you come your own democracy because they not vote them in. Yes, they vote you in. You ring the election. You run the election together. Maybe we'll leave that one. But of what use are you to the people? Look at this set of people raping Nigerians. The businesses are raping Nigerians, not Nigeria. Us, me, you. These poor people, they don't have food to eat. No food. And you have people, businessmen who don't pay their taxes. Fact. But I can forgive you guys. But at least that's your money. But the same way one and not pay tithe to God, they rob society. The way Bible they talk away as they rob God and so they rob society. If you don't pay your tax, you are robbing the society because that society is what that made you. That money did not come from your mama pocket. The money you made it here, this Nigerian money that you made that becomes your own. You need to pay back some to the society. It's a fair thing to say. They can't talk of pastors, Mary. Pastors, they collect our money, sleep with our wife. Nothing they know they do. I go talk. You see, that's why they are multiplying the pastors like shit. Then if you shit every day, there's a smell. They smell everywhere. Social media now they drag on herself now. Damina Deo. Damina na my man. As long as Damina bring out the trouble, as soon as you say when you shoot something for something, some smell will come out. As long as Damina feed one my mom for it. What are you bagger doing with a private jet? Hey, we can pay tithe. The tithe is what this Suleiman used to buy private jets. You see, Papa Yerikpa with the private jet, you go cry. Nigerians can't eat. They can't afford food on the table. I'm not going to talk about this other two, Baba. See these two old men, In fact, one day I pray. I'm not going to pray make any of these small boys no verse. Can't say, Baba, I'm going to come up for power. Because on that day, when I go begin wrong. And there will be no grammar, no space for your grammar. Because the time you have given the chance to serve the country, you actually rape the country. And that's the argument today. There should be a debate between the military and the civilian rule. We have to debate it. If the civilian are now doing more damages like they did in the First Republic, this is why the Igeria took over. These guys came during the Shagari era. Mary, you were not born. They were looting the country. They don't born you that time. If I talk, they laugh. You know who be Shagari?
You must remind me. Just give us the details now.
No, Mary, I'm talking of the old generation, you have the new. So when we are talking from two different people, you understand? So during Shagari, are they alive? These guys were looting, all them Joseph Fayas. If get one Mardico, they were on the run. They come, if I tell them, we can't want kidnap Mardico, go back here, can't cause trouble between Nigeria and Britain. They kidnap and put her for boss. They won't carry her back to Nigeria. The money when the thief. It's not doing the jack boy. That woman when he thief our oil money come here, so therefore kidnapper come back. Make all account for the money when he steal. They were running. The question I ask them now: if Igeria come now, where all these people go there? You go first start with those of you with private jet because na single yourself out. When you they see monitor, they maintain private jet. How much do they pay to the society? You go tell us. So you know all these most of these guys. I won't forgive Obi Kubana small. They don't have anything when they bring money. When they say make a create job, make my people even get where stay. The houses when they build them, the schools when they good. Go there now whether if you go Atiko school. Now American university call them. Atiko calling you. Not be what be that in village. He come from state. You know, I used to like that. I have a lot of friends from Atiko state. You know if you name her in the state. Not, you know call him Adamawa. No best. My guy, I love you guys there. But this is my brother. He's a thief. You understand? You cannot be patriotic enough. You that was a vice president of a nation. You don't go to buy now. You get mad, come to talk. Where you see money to buy private jets? Where did you work? Where did you work? Where, in fact, if you see the poverty from the time when they be poor to become rich, all of them having the private jets on a very short time, Omeri. Very short time. This one when he carry glass there, that's Yoruba man. When they caught Tinubu when we president today, during the Nadeko, he was on the run, he was in London, broke. That's why they run up and down here that time. From that time till now, how you tell which work did he work when he now use money to buy private jets? Not be one, not be two, not be three. Not be one, not be two, not be three. I don't tire to. If I very tire, my daughter. Let's take a look at some of the papers. Maybe they don't say this is what they go kill us if we follow them, if we cause them too much. I don't say you did Nigeria with them. But we'll take a look at the papers, my daughter. Okay, so we have a.
Where is that? The Punch. I'm starting with the Punch newspaper.
Okay, good.
The big story is a flight of fancy. Governor slammed for wasting 160 billion naira on unpayable airports, and the rider says Nasarawa Yobe orders beg federal government to take over airports shunned by airlines. And that story is on page 19.
You see when they talk, these are states. They couldn't maintain their aircraft. Their airport, not be aircraft. They're not saying they buy. That is just maintain the ground. So when plane land, they'll pay you. These are already built facilities, Mary. So if part of the money the country can improve the airport, then they can turn all their airport to international airport. Nobody refuses it to. But Mary, imagine now they could not even maintain the airport. Nobody. We are just talking just now. Say if one plane land, now $20,000 for you to just park to land there. If you park and for 2 nights, you know how much. But yeah, these guys could not maintain it. Every month they receive allocation. No? I say these are useless set of governors. And tomorrow they're going to tell me we need to break Nigeria into more states. Give this kind of people power. I'm afraid for more power to be given to Delta State. What have you done with the one given to you? That's the question we're asking. I know you want to talk. This is an example of how I asked one day that day, if you see the airport, we get for Asaba, we can't get one for worry. Mary, if we just can buy some few aircraft, we have Delta Airline, we'll be making money. It's not magic anymore because Akwa Ibom have started it. Why is Delta State? They are 5th. Akwa Ibom is 3rd, I'll be 4th. You understand? Delta State, they are among the richest states in Nigeria. Why have they not tried? They can borrow money, they are not doing it.
That's the lack of credibility we are talking about now. Their head is not going towards that direction at all. Everybody is trying to gather the one that they will gather before they leave the seats.
The one, in fact, Mary, the truth is, I never say they not thief. Supposing that they feel they work, come they thief. You go say, okay, you understand? They are not working. How can they be working for that small money?
No, okay, that means they are allowed to work and thief.
Yeah, yes. Maybe the more money you work, more you can earn now. Is that what I was saying? Labor want to earn 1 million. No, you earn 3 million in my book, but you work. You're not going to come to office and sit on your black ass and telling me that I'm going to pay you 3 million. From where? Me, president of Nigeria, I'm going to pay you more, but you work. You make the money. No. You make the money. You will not come to me. Every parastatal will be making me money. In fact, I go to weigh my tax. God punish you if you not pay your tax. You understand? But Mary, make NTA viable. NTA pay me tax. Who will pay you? Who they give NTA money? Me, give NTA money. I go ask you go to BBC whether or not government they give BBC money. Wherever you have to do, devise a way to make money. Oh, don't go to BBC. Ask Channel, they make money. African Magic, how did African Magic make money? You crazy people, don't near my door. NTA go sit up. But by the time you wait NTA every day, sorry, I don't say like that you did. They go still drive you from that place, I swear. Mary, they go beat you for that place one day. Your eye go clear. Maybe they sit down with me. You understand?
No, I'm not the one talking, and they know that you're the one talking. So if you push watch, look at the person that is
not be made it talk. That the quiz talk.
Yes.
So if they want now one weak person, when I leave out, you not go see me because anytime I come, my day protected. Before 2 minutes, I don't come out, and I don't go know when I go enter come out. This are the no, Mary. What we're saying is, it is okay for them to actually use aircraft if they can make it. You understand? There's some reasonable rich men in the UK. They make a lot of money and they pay a lot of taxes, and so they can make money. The question, you don't see the investment of all these people. Have you seen Atiku investment? Have you seen Tinubu's investment? Where is he making money? I don't want to call some other people. Some of them too close to me. You don't get company when we know.
Now, even if they are close to you, say it now.
No, I don't talk. I know we talk. But you know the funny thing, they get private jet, they don't get one company. The only company again, you go here say they get one oil company. Yeah, oil company. Very oil company. Tinubu go get oil company. That's why you see the oil company.
This oil that we have in this country is the problem we have.
A big, massive one. Massive.
It's the problem we have. It has spoiled a lot of things. Honestly.
No, but even my problem is the states now that could not maintain an airport. One, not be two. They couldn't maintain an airport. What do you have to say? That a state, a viable state in Nigeria, cannot maintain an airport. How do you explain that? A whole state cannot maintain an airport. Don't you know? So people don't fly from that state. They don't take, if they fly from there, the state don't collect money. What is wrong with us? Mary, let's go to the next paper, my daughter, if you are available.
Yes. I think we should take a look at the Vanguard.
All right.
And the big story of the Vanguard: agony in Southeast as kidnappers lay siege to communities. And the writer says, tales of horror from Law Panther, Umurenochi area and the Lilu Osomogu axis in Hiala, now called Sambisa of the Southeast. Gun battles rage almost daily in Okigwe. Oil bunkers triggers insecurity in Oguta area. Gunmen launch attacks from forests in Osu, Ogwata, Awo, Omama. Horror tales from kidnappers den has ignited fear in citizens, experiences. And this coming from residents. We are tackling kidnapping, say states, governments, and others. And all the stories are on page 5 of the Vanguard newspaper. We have a story here that says, end bad governance. Federal government gets 17 points ultimatum. Insecurity. End the bloodshed. Can Sultan urge federal government. Flooding. Death toll rises to 170. Injured 2,000. Displaced 205,000 on page 10. Multiplicity of charges. Others hindering exports from Nigeria. It's coming from NC stakeholders on page 19. Yeah, we also have a story. Labour Party, NWC rejects Governor Oti's move to convene elective NEC. Moving forward, we have a story here that says controversy greets Labadia's appointment, and that is on the spot decks in Vanguard on page 31. Army to review agricultural policy over food security is coming from Coast on page 9. And that's the story we have this morning on the Vanguard.
I don't understand. I don't know what the Army want to review. I didn't understand that line, Sha.
Agricultural policy over food security.
Yeah, that's the thing I don't understand. Yeah. Flood. Anyway, the thing is, this insecurity in the southeast, maybe.
This is basically the area of Abia State.
Is it only in Abia State?
Abia State, Okigwe, that is Okigwe Road to Enugu. You understand? Enugu Expressway, Abia State.
Hmm.
This is where the whole issue is coming from.
But what is the who are the people angry there? Because these are now not the herdsmen. They go there, they go kidnap people or they go kill people. So let's put herdsmen out, because there's no way herdsmen can operate in the southeast where Kano boys they, where Kano boys they, where herdsmen they there. You
Like,
understand?
so, you think so? Don't you have security in every other part of the country? And then the security, are they not still operating?
Wait to wait to if our boys they bush, they do terror work. Fear not let any herdsman enter our bush. Where they won't pass, because our boys will be there. It's not like those days when they are standing there inside the bush.
But the terrorist attack is coming from the forest, right?
What?
The forest in Osu, Oguta, Awo, Omama. You understand? That is a village name there. So they said this attack is coming there. These people, they'll take you on away. You won't know. You understand? You won't know. They take you on away and do whatever they want to do. As it stands, you cannot tell me that it's a particular state that is free from this attack. It's everywhere. Unlike before, we think
what I'm trying to say, maybe, is that I'm just using my head to, maybe I'm just imagining like a layman, that if Kano boys they are there making noise saying they will do this, they will do that, and herdsmen come to their land to go and misbehave, can herdsmen not be here?
Part is Kano boys are focusing on just sit at home. You understand? Anybody that violates sit at home law, they want to fight.
So they can no, Mary, don't say that. They can only attack their own people to sit at home. They cannot fight people in the bush trying to attack their own people.
That's the stupidity. That's the stupidity. You get
give them small credit. Give them small credit. I'm sure they will. They are either the ones behind.
Okay, are you not thinking or imagining that the same people, you understand, fighting for the sit at home, and not the same people attacking the people in the village?
Yeah, they may have enemies. They may have enemies that they are attacking. Mary, where will a herdsman or one Hausa man go to that southeast at the moment with the level of ammunition, with the level of boys out there aggrieved? They burn you. You know, even these boys, they catch a soldier for road. You go talk through if these boys catch you. Then one herdsman say they crazy, they go misbehave for southeast. They burn that guy, they brave. If I'm a madman, I will not go to southeast today to go and play terror. Because the boys are there waiting. People who can fight government, you said you're going to... No, I don't believe that one herdsman is going to the southeast to go and do one thing. They will catch them with speed. With speed, Mary. With speed. These kind of boys, or the security boys, the local security boys who are aggrieved, they will get rid of these people. They know. They must know where this trouble is coming from. They know who is behind this attack. They know this. Nobody can change that in my mind. Anyway, make her quiet. Because these old days don't tire myself. Be like, say, people like me, if they catch me one day, what they will do me? Oh yeah, they go, Mary.
Okay, I think we should look into another paper.
Okay.
Right. So let's see what the Guardian has. The big story on the Guardian says 48 dollar per barrel production cost, drawn 60% of Nigerian oil earnings, on page 6.
Now they produce. When they say 48% production cost, you know, sir, these guys are insulting us. Cost of drilling in, now they take 40% of the 48%. So $48 per barrel. You see, you need Mario. By the time you don't produce your own thing, not be the bill when they give you a take.
That's true. Does
Nigeria drill the oil? Are we the one drilling oil? How many Nigerian companies are drilling oil? All these people having private jets. How many of them they can't get company called the drill here? Where? Yes, it's okay to have private jet. Bros, I know you have money. Why don't you be the one drilling this oil so you earn this $48 per barrel? Keep that money in Nigeria. I'm telling you, these are foreign money going outside. You see, they put them in dollars. It's not in naira. Because we We do not participate in this. Now, the one where they collect money on Sunday, when they just pack the money come, we get problem. Or Tinubu just all your money don't come, they sit up. There's no other way. It's too waste of time to go and drill oil. But that's why every barrel when they sell now, they cost us 48. Now dollar be that one.
Yeah.
How much would they sell them? We don't. If one barrel, everything, maybe you get 20 tons, they remove that amount of money times 20 tons. Times how many tons will they sell? Times how many barrels? 1 million barrels or maybe 10 million barrels will they sell? Imagine how much we're losing. The question I ask is, can these our people that use private jet, can they put their money into this and make this money and keep the money within Nigeria? This money is going out. Because we don't do things, Mary. We're not civilized people. If we're civilized, we'll be doing this thing ourselves. Today now, are you saying Nigerians don't have the level of engineer? Come and see Nigerians, how educated we are abroad. That we cannot drill our own soil today? Are you saying Nigerians do not have the capability, the men with the right know how to drill the soil? We do. Those with money will not invest it, of course. Why would they do that? They want to stay abroad. No, they are village fools. I keep calling them village fools. I mean it. You have this whole amount of money. What do you use it for? You use it to buy private jet. Your people are dying of hunger. You are doing private jet. That's what I said before. If you guys can even just invest this money, Tinubu, an article. If now all this Suleiman, if now we just invest this money for drilling of Nigerian oil and make this money, if it's your money, is better for me than when we book carry and go. I speak pidgin there, may you hear me well. When devil don't decrease, problem day. Let's go on a break. Mary they don't tell me to go on the break by force. Whether Mary like or not, they say me should go on break. Well, I was gonna go on a quick commercial break anyway. When I come back, we'll be taking a look at the rest of the papers. Maybe just even talk about the few things before we close the show. Listen, my people, whether we like or we not like, after you hear some of my talk, if you like, you if you not like, you hang. If you hang, you go die. You go die for nothing. You go carry your body, go police station. You die unlawfully. You know, this is what fella was saying. If you refuse, not be fella come talk now, that man, that little comrade of those days, when be senator now, that Edo State governor, Shomole say, if you refuse to die for something, you will die for nothing. Not be me. He said, if you refuse to die for something, you will die for nothing. Let's go on the break. We'll be right back.
Looking for a home away from home in Abuja? Look no further than Srtv Shortlet Apartments. Our fully furnished apartments offers everything you need for a comfortable and relaxing stay. Unwind in spacious rooms with exquisite ambience. Cook delicious meals in our well-equipped kitchen and relax in our comfortable sitting rooms watching your favorite shows. And guess what? 247 Wi-Fi available. But that's not all. Srtv goes extra mile by providing a car to take you around town during your stay. No need to worry about navigating public transportation or hailing taxis. Explore Abuja at your own pace. Book your Srtv Shortlet apartment today and experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. You can reach us by calling this number 070-6237-9915 or 080-7082-7331.
Welcome back, people. Welcome back. This is Wake Up Nigeria, that decrees on the Groove Control in London. And Mary is in Abuja, which has some little network reasons. She's not on the platform. She'll be right here with us. But we're looking at some of the papers today, and some of them are quite disheartening. The one we saw from the last paper is really thing. You're saying that, again, I'm still worried. Maybe I'm confused, you know. The question is, how can people come from other places, come and invade your land? And you're saying you're fighting for freedom. You fight free your own people first, you know. So I expect more security to come from these boys. Of course, the federal government will allow them to work well. Otherwise, if you give them chance, they're going to wipe any atom of threat on their land. Well, that'll be a discussion for another day. People, today, my interest is always what it is I believe that the problem in Nigeria is the unacceptable gap between the rich and the poor, that the rich at the moment are the slave master, while the poor in Nigeria are the slaves. We're practicing it again, something we did in the past, and the result is still what we're dealing with. They are in America today. The people who sold. In fact, that decrease in London today is an example of your slave trade practice. Your practices as a slave trader is what brought so many of us abroad. You won't stop. You keep, and the funny thing is you don't even know what you're doing with the money. Now you're buying private jets. To do what? You that say yourself a man of God that is ordained, you collect money from your own people. From the same people. And the same people, their children are suffering on the street. Now they don't have food to eat today. Are you saying me that your members of your church, all of them have food to eat today? Or the people are talking about now, your church members not there inside? There's hunger in the land. Oyedikpa, your people not there inside. Redeem, your people not there. That fine boy, Suleiman, you know, you say you like women, well, your people not there. Ah, wow, may God save us. We need to change. We need to do things differently. And it is not a question of, we don't even have a choice right now. Because my concern is, if the khaki boys get upset or they want to take advantage of anything, I'm not the one inviting them, but you're actually inviting them. Because look at the country given to you since 1999 till now. Look at what you guys have turned it into. See what military have done, damages, but look at what the civilian boys have done in this short period of time. Let's calculate the damages the military have done. How many of them actually carry money abroad, other than Abacha? At least Abacha, if Abacha catch you that time to say, so maybe it's better. Now, not this everybody sharing. Only Abacha was in your position to share. If he catch you share, you go prison, go kill you. So the level of looting was there, but it was minimal. Only Abacha was doing the looting and some of his key men. But today, everybody is a looter. From primary school idiot when they become councillor to the presidency, now they loot, now don't loot the country dry. The question I ask is, of what use are you to us as a people? Are you satisfied with the military, the so-called civilian government you brought to Nigeria? That's tomorrow's topic. Military versus the civilian. I'm going to bring figures, facts, to show what the damage is, because you people don't do anything good. But at least Babangida constructed the Third Mainland Bridge. It was their plan to relocate Abuja to where it is today. Massive project, money were misused, but they did something. We were counting the number of people that were carrying money abroad then. They were less. But during this civilian, during 1999 now, you know how much of our governors they don't cash for abroad? How many senators? Hey! Are you better? What makes you better? Now, Tinubu, the question I asked you, you come and you condemn every military rule. The question I ask you is, this boy went there for Burkina Faso. He don't construct the biggest plant, tomatoes plant in this place. He's doing more. They wear Shonika, the boy, they follow everybody. They go play football. And you, who is better for the country? You are better for this country than that boy for Burkina Faso? It's a debate. It's somebody, everybody will going to come. They're going to open our, Bella said, listen to me with open mind. And ask yourself questions. Yes, I'm instigating what? I'm not instigating military rule, man. Because I think they are actually the worst set of rule. But if we call them worse, I don't know the English word for your civilian rule now. Under the civilian rule, that is where we have all kinds of damages. That is where, you know, some people are not getting respect for beavers. You know, can't speak one big grammar. Imagine say the military khaki boys catching her for this rubbish. You know, now they swear for now because I cannot handle you guys. I don't know whichever way to do. The young boys have come on the street to protest. Una silent them. In fact, you shot at them. In 2020, you were shooting at them blatantly at innocent Nigerians. You shot at them. As if that one is not enough. Labor, of course, that Igeria when that little man, the boyfriend, it's of no use. I don't press her down. Young people came out again last time now. What did you do? You have a way of frustrating them. You have the weapon of hunger. The question for me now in my mind is, I need to swear for now, make who reach you now, make it come answer now. Because you don't understand peaceful revolution. And what What this man said, JF Kennedy said it. He that refuses a peaceful revolution makes a violent one inevitable. What are the alternatives? That's what my friend will always say. What are the alternatives? If you say this is the thing, what are the alternatives? If I don't talk with my friend, Dr. Ariofa, we don't talk. The doctor will say, Brother Chris, what are the alternatives? That is, you take yourself out of it, remove emotion from Nigerian state today. Let's take emotion out. Let's take grammar out. We're looking for the good of the country now. What are the alternatives? Now, the young people we are aware that there's hunger in the land, that the rule, there's bad governance. If the kids have come out twice, you have been able to suppress them. Of course, labor and your wife, they misbehave, you pop their ass. They keep quiet. So you're going to continue to sink us? All I can do is swear for you guys. Make who reach and make it answer on a call. You know that they pray, make some people not pick your calls. Military boys go pick on a call. In Jesus' name. You know when I tell people come put Jesus' name, put it, don't finish. We'll say amen. Now be my swear for now today. So now you guys will be on the run for some minutes. The way you send Nigerians on the SI, they put people in another level of slavery, turn people to slave in their homeland, that they begin to rape people in their own homes. And you pretend not to do anything about it. In fact, now who should not go outside now? How can you live in a country where there's no security? The Kapki boys now waste time. There's no security in the land. No security. No security. People are being raped every day. If you walk on the street of Nigeria, why you that is looking at me fool, why are you not driving your car on this, it doesn't say we used to travel from Lagos to Benin anyhow at night, in the morning, anytime we're traveling. Can you try it again? Try it. Now we're talking about the issue in the southeast. Mary is trying to defend it. Now the question is this: are you better than them? Tomorrow we'll face that topic. Who is better? All I can say today is I take the juju when I take swear for now today. Make military boys answer on a phone call. Because the young people have came out in 2020, they came out peaceful to protest, end SARS. You carry gun, your own children. Tinubu children came out the other day. You were so proud to come out to make that useless speech, warning them as if they are your enemies. So they should all sit at home and allow you to bastardize them, kill them. In fact, not only you, as they loot, pastors, they take advantage, everybody they do. Because when this new dispensation comes, pastors go, they run. For the first time, when pastors go, they run for Nigeria. Because we never know how damaging you guys have been. I'm sure military boys now not even free pastors. Now go run. Come open down your church for where these military boys say. They go ask you, for what use are you? Make I bring Mary back. Maybe we'll talk this matter before we close. Mary. You see, now people don't start for there again, have you? So tomorrow's topic, Mary, we're researching it, me and you together. We want to compare military and civilian rule in Nigeria. I can't wait to debate it with anybody. Because if the military has caused this damage, the question I ask is, from 1999 till now, how much damages have these people like the Matiko, the pastors done to Nigeria? I'm talking facts. I don't want to be emotional. No emotion, Mary. If the boys, the Kaki boys from the Babangida, they came in with the Diagbo. The Diagbo came with Buhari, the kicker come up, Babangida can't take over. You understand? It was only these two. It was Babangida end. That Babangida don't know where to run again because he don't come, he don't shit for church. Now he hand over to Shoniko, you understand? Before Babangida come out. So the atrocity of this time, let's look at Babangida government, what he has done. How many looting, how many of our money were taken abroad? Then this, from 1999 to now, how much? How much have they looted? No, man, this is serious. In this period of time, become freedom, you know, in fact, like I was saying, if you leave the First Republic during the time of Shagari, now what did happen? When made them Diagbo can't take over? But when the Diagbo came, it was pursuing only some people, only the politicians. But when these boys will come now, pastors go there. They must pursue pastors this time. Because when you forget money to buy private jet, you go talk am. Sometimes we think it's only those that actually the Bible talk and say, not be only when you sleep with another man wife alone you commit adultery. If you look at her lustfully, you don't commit adultery. Not be so Bible talk, Mary.
That's true.
But that thing dey hard though. How you go look at woman say you like her, say you fine, fine. Not be God create her. So if I look at you say you fine now, na wahala. I don't commit adultery.
That's why I say if you want to follow everything in the Bible, you know that nobody will make heaven. Nobody.
May God save us because this kind of grammar when they speak sometimes they confuse person. How you go say if I just look at woman I don't go? My eye, not because give me eye. God can create some fine. Now God then I go ask God. God, no, why you create a fine? If you know say before cover up. So not be we. Now God do and say there's always be a chemistry, she beautiful woman, whether not person wife or not. That's why for this country, what do they do? We know they put boy and girl for the same room. You understand? For this country. If government won't give you house here, if you get 3 boys, they will give you 1 room for all of them. But if you get 1 boy, 1 girl, then they give them different rooms.
How will they now know?
It's in Nigeria today when they don't know how many people they house. We don't live that kind of society here, Mary. In this country, we know everything. The government is aware of every little person, your street, where you or your name, where you stay. In fact, if you can't stay UK for some years, they don't know what you they do. They don't know your identity. They go put out for head now because if you commit crime, they'll say no. You understand? It's their interest. Sometimes they don't even care. This is your identity, go there. So we know you are this. If anything happen, we know say not you. What if you keep person here, they'll take tracer? You don't get identity. That's a scary thing. Now that's what we go through in Nigeria. No police can operate in that circumstances. They can't operate well. Because we don't even have address. Nigeria don't have address.
Definitely, you can hide. Nothing may happen. If they trace your NIN, they will say that NIN is linked with up to 4 accounts. 2 accounts.
Exactly. Who are they going to trace? How can police work? That's why you see the thing. That's why they could kidnap. This kidnap will not happen in UK. Because the phone call, when you take phone, where you there that minute. You understand? In fact, our country, the country is covered with CCTV. Maybe as they run past here, how many cameras don't catch me? You don't reach 20 cameras. And you go to trace where our car go. They go see the next street where you join. Now they go come meet you for where you sit down. Boy, come. Where are you? Now, 2 seconds. They will link one CCTV to the other. They will say, now here a day. Now, with your phone, you can't commit those stupid crime here. And these are simple things that government can do if they put emphasis on the right thing. But no. In our case now, devil don't decrease. Where devil decrease, this is what you get. Devil no more in our country. Now Ruba speak. If you don't know, take anybody may tell them. Say devil don't more trouble. Anyway, Mary, let's take a look at Daily Trust. I like to see Daily Trust these days. I don't know whether we're able to finish Guardian.
Yeah, we did. Let's see what Daily Trust has. Okay, the big story on the Daily Trust. Monkeypox spreads to 19 states. Cases now 40. And the writer says Lagos raises alarm over new variants from African nations. Federal government intensifies surveillance. US donates 10,000 vaccine doses to Nigeria on page 4 of the Daily Trust. Moving forward, Labour Party in fresh crisis as OT summons emergency NEC meeting on page 10. NFF confirms German Labadia as Super Eagles coach.
Well, they don't confirm her.
NFF confirms German Labadia as Super Eagles coach. So you probably
Daily Trust don't start to. No mind Daily Trust. If they don't confirm, I will go no.
NIREC urges action against killing, abductions on page 6. Federal government yet to pay US promised wage award, pensioners cry out on page 23. Hairless farmers clash claims 5 lives in Niger. Kano government seeks Assembly's approval for 99 billion naira supplementary budget on page
You know,
21.
Mary, what is really interesting, now we just read this news, as if it's a joke. Headers and farmers crash. Maybe 10 people die. It's news. It's not. It doesn't matter because 100 they die after all.
Yeah,
200 they die.
yeah,
Can
man,
you imagine? So the life is nothing.
not get used to death news. You
Yes.
understand? It's bad.
So they kidnap somebody today. They kill somebody today. And the question
It's
is,
a normal thing.
yes,
Hi.
of what use is this government? The primary aim of government is protection of lives and properties. Again, I'm asking, if you are not fit to govern, if the civilian is not fit to govern us, maybe we should think. Because if you are telling me you cannot do anything about our insecurity, then we don't have a government. There is no excuse where a government will tell you, I don't know what to do. There was a time Goodluck said I could not go there because of insecurity. You president they fear, then we're in trouble. If president they fear, we get wahala.
And they like their lives as well now. Who wants to die?
Maybe nobody you get the power, nobody they get power. They want to die. Now me won't die. Okay.
Have you seen them moving? Have you seen the security? You won't even be able to predict the car that they're inside. The security is serene whenever they are moving. So you should know that they even love their own self more than even you that they are leading.
Of course.
So how will you tell me president they fear? President they are more scared. Let me speak the broken. President they fear more than even you that is steady. So nobody wants to die. Everybody wants to live, right? But I don't know where we got it wrong. Where we got it wrong in Nigeria as a country. That we now see abduction of citizens, killing of citizens as a normal news, as a normal.
It's normal news. It doesn't even shock me anymore. Maybe the thing that even it's not more affecting me. But if one person will die in the UK, hey, send an attack. If you see the massive investigation, how we're going to get that thing out. So you begin to wonder, does Nigerian life matter? Last time, yesterday, I was saying, we went on rampage the other day. Oh, Black Lives Matters. Does your Nigerian life matters? Nigerians, our life, does it matter? Now, wow. This is a serious issue.
It is.
We kill ourselves every day, all in the greed for money. And the question, maybe when we talk about those killing, sometimes we think it's only these people that are really killing us. It's not the herdsman that is killing the farmers. It's the people that turn people to poor herdsmen and people to this level of farming. You are the cause of the death. Now, I want hope. Because these herdsmen, maybe I ask you, these herdsmen, you can imagine the kind of religious belief where they don't give them. And the kind of saying that the other person where they did is my enemy. They must have told the herdsmen that man who owns the farm is his enemy.
So why are the innocent citizens suffering?
That's the question, Mary. Is the activities of the rich men, of the politicians. You turn people to that level of poverty, they are now looking for what to eat at all costs. At all costs. They're not carrying their cattle from. If not, if you had created ranches and make them pay taxes, you'll be winning more. No, there's no excuse. There's no excuse, Mary. It's not the fault of herdsmen. It's not the fault of the farmers. Again, lack of governance. And I said it again. At a point in time, when people refuse to obey the law, the government will exercise force. That is the last resort. They will say no. This government seems to be doing nothing about it. Of course, they cannot even do anything about this. And they are telling us openly that they cannot do anything about it. Because the situation, they're not hiding it. They are saying that we can't do it. Tinubu is saying I cannot address the issue of insecurity. Because for the people to have been killed today, Tinubu will not say anything. Nobody will make a statement on this. Other than this little newspaper report you see now, police will even care. And is that a country where there is a government? That's a question for another day. But remind you, sir, that the primary aim of government, they talk now, don't educate ourselves to that extent. The primary aim of government is protection of lives and properties. You don't protect our our lives, you are not protecting our properties. It's better to have civilian rule in Jesus' name. No, it's a serious
Ah,
matter.
so
Serious. But really, so let's have the remaining 5 minutes to talk about Ajero, because when if I don't say anything, do I go just remember me
I
that
know
I
it's not
remember.
the paper today. You will not allow his name to rest.
No, Ajero. Now
Yeah.
waiting cost. Now waiting terms of the cost. Now they cause this thing. So if
You just want
Ajero has stick to the
to
gun, if
not
Ajero
like you
has
don't hear
refused
anything
to give
Adero.
in, eh,
Hey, Adero. Now you
eh,
just see the news. You're trying to bring the story here.
I'm bringing him because when I see you, I see him.
Holy Ghost fire. It's not me. Oh. Ah, but what?
Nobody. What is funny is that this guy, if this guy has stick to his gun and said no, today we will not be where we are because of his action. The young people came out on the street. They must have killed some people innocently again.
But even with his action, they are still fighting him.
Which
It's
fighting
not
him?
like he's resting. And then I say they want to probe him. They want to investigate him.
When
For
they come
crying out loud.
investigator, we dey wait for them. Now, you don't get our support. That's why we say if you don't want, you see, Jesus Christ, if you go taste something, they see bitterness, if you taste bitterness, take and finish. It will come cure you. If you just take one small bitterness, you know, if maybe Mary, see now, the thing they said the bitter leaf, the bitter, you put that for tongue. They spit, you put that, spit that away, it not go cure you. But if you take say shwan, let that enter your system, it will go clear your sugar when you don't need. That's when it cure you. So when you eat bitter leaf, eat and finish. Don't eat bitter leaf halfway. Ajero ate bitter leaf halfway. As you see the bitter, even begin to spit out away, then you're not ready to eat bitter leaf. Then don't come out. Don't tell me you ate bitter leaf eater. Because it was Ajero, you are the one that said you'll be the head of the labor movement. You're the one that said you are going to go on strike because of what the government is doing, which we supported, and we were behind you. And now you took us to the middle of the road and dump us there. We will not forgive you, man. I can't wait to handle labor at the best for them. Because it was the failure of labor that made the young people to come out. And a lot of them have been killed. But you know the funniest thing there? Now only one swear for federal government. As soon as I beat Ajero, beat the young people, now go meet Urishuna. Now go meet them for front. Mary say, I cannot talk about his boyfriend again. I not talk about him again. So Mary, I will not talk about that guy again. Yeah.
He don't do anything today now. He did not do anything today.
You
I
not
think
do? The one he do yesterday, not be a cause today. Oh.
I think he has his own issues to tackle, his own issues to face at the meantime.
He has enough. You know, one person said it's either we make we gain or we earn from what we sow, right? Or we pay for what we didn't sow. You understand? When we did whatever we did in the past, it's either going to be positive or negative. It will always come back to us. You understand? And that's why whatever we do today, don't think of the immediate, think of tomorrow. And if we can think of that, even think when we are gone, of what impact will it be for my children? Maybe when people can think like that, knowing that we will not be here for too long. This is why when they make mark. So I was watching this sad image in Harlem when the image was taken in 1958 or so 56. The place was all of them full up. You understand? The same place they took the picture again in 1966. Everybody don't die go. The few people remain. So people die. You understand? Most of the things we see now, most of the pictures you see on YouTube today, most of those images, they are gone. I was watching this Onyeka documentary, and she's gone. Look at the number of people that are gone in that documentary. Almost in another 10 years, all of them will be gone. So how long are we here that we're misbehaving? Can we plan something for tomorrow, children? That's the question, please. Because we're here for a short time, Mary. It is true that we are here for a very, very short time. Maybe if we walk out for road now, something happen, the person go. Either by accident or by illness, people are dying every day. And we will go. Whether we like it or not, we will go. The only thing we can keep is what we do right. And unfortunately, we don't focus on that. Somebody driving a private, using this private jet now. How many years he won't live? I think always this, how many years he won't live? What does he need a private jet to do? What does he need a private jet? That Suleiman, that Pekere man went to become, went on turn. He said they call the short man. They call Damina short man. That short man from you. I know say you see the short man from you. But you know what? It's so good. I know no problem. But the question is, how many years is he going to live? What does he need that private jet to do? And he's even a man of God who should have known the difference between vanity and getting salvation. Of course, it's prosperity they preach now, no salvation.
And they said even poverty is vanity.
There
It's not
is, on in fact the poverty is biting, Mary. The poverty in Nigeria is biting to the extent that normal people, you see, there are stage you put somebody, he cannot think well. You put gun for my face, you say, make I talk true. How can I say the truth with gun in my I be God? If you want me to say the truth, I will only say truth in a relaxed environment where there's no gun in my head. And when you are hungry, you are equal to a man that have gun in your head. A hungry man is somebody you put gun in his head to die. He doesn't want to die. You have to do anything to survive, to put food on that stomach. Because without, maybe if you don't eat for one day, see how your body will shake. At my age, Mary, if I don't eat well, not just even eat well, if I don't eat well for a day now, I see my body not to do well.
That's true.
So you can imagine what hunger would do to a man that have not eaten well today. That man is sick. You're killing him. So anything you want him to do, he will do so that you get food on the table. Esau did it during the story of Esau and Jacob. When hungry beat Esau, anything when Jacob talk, he says, carry go.
And it affected me.
Not be so. No, maybe they play with power of hunger. Esau have to give up birthright, take carry, make you be senior, take. I don't want to die.
Chop the seniority. Never came back.
I agree with this. I mean, sometimes you say,
what kind of hunger is that? I made him to give up his birthright. Was it that bad?
Mary, I beg, give Nigerian people your last piece of advice for today. We could close the show. What do you have to say to us, Mary?
That situation, we still have to laugh about it because
yes, it's good to know. Yes.
Nigerians, let's remain positive. Let's remain positive and pray that it gets better. And as for the price of foodstuff affecting other people, it's not enough reason for us to give up. Like I said, let's keep doing the best we can to survive. And hopefully we pray that the government begins to listen to our plea and change for good. That's what I have to say.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Mary. And my message really will be a very simple one. Guys, you don't need all these private jets. Because it takes nothing for you. If you see what one of the things I read in Nigerian paper, I was crying. That a Nigerian man will spend $1 million every day for 42 years in money before money go finish. $1 million a daily for 42 years. You're not going to even live for 42 years again. But they say if you spend $1 million daily, and only $1 million can change life of communities. Will they go borrow the same money? Now they tell you, say, oil drilling is this. Come on, man, we can do better. Please let us love the land. You cannot succeed alone. That's why I love this whole thing that's happening to us today. Because we want to succeed alone, I've been able to buy my car, but now you are not safe at home. You understand? You cannot succeed alone. Because if you were successful alone, you forget light. Now you are calling government to give you electricity. How well will it be if NEPA they give you light and you have electricity, you don't need to buy gen? And you don't pay your NEPA bill. Then you now spend money on gen, buy diesel, you buy this. That's because we refuse to understand that we need government, the society to succeed. Forget government. Who is the government? Is it not us? Let the Nigerians succeed so that all of us can live a better life. We'll be more secure. We don't need to look for. In fact, I never know somebody building a house in the UK and thinking of where its water is going to come from. One build borehole for UK. I never seen that one before. As you finish, you run water to the pipe will run to your home. Do you understand, Mary? Where do we live? Where do we learn all these things? Where? And it will cost all of us nothing to contribute well to the society, so society can then in fact give to us. Where are all these village fools having private jet? I just pick on some of them. I'm going to pick on those people who are bastardly rich in Nigeria. I'm going to tear you guys to pieces. I'm not saying it's a crime to be rich, but it is a sin to have and others are dying. Today, some Nigerians don't have food on the table. And you have how many private jets? May God save you. That's why I end the show today, Mary. Thank you very much for joining me. We'll do this again tomorrow. Right?
Bye.
Good. Bye.
Looking for a home away from home in Abuja? Look no further than Srtv Shortlet Apartments. Our fully furnished apartments offers everything you need for a comfortable and relaxing stay. Unwind in spacious rooms with exquisite ambience. Cook delicious meals in our well-equipped kitchen and relax in our comfortable sitting rooms watching your favorite shows. And guess what? 247 Wi-Fi available. But that's not all. Srtv goes extra mile by providing a car to take you around town during your stay. No need to worry about navigating public transportation or hailing taxis. Explore Abuja at your own pace. Book your Srtv Shortlet apartment today and experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. You can reach us by calling this number 07.
Srtv. Innovative content, global audience.